Hi guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Warriors Trade. This is the kind of news that makes your phone blow up. The kind that stops you mid-scroll and has you asking, wait, did that really just happen? Yes, it did. The Golden State Warriors have officially pulled off a blockbuster trade for a star player, and the NBA world is absolutely losing its mind right now. This is not a rumor. This is not sources say or reportedly. This is official. Their Warriors have made a move that sends a clear message to the rest of the league. We're not done yet. Now, this trade didn't come out of nowhere. The front office has been under pressure to maximize Steve Curry's championship window. Fans have been asking, will they stand pat or will they make a bold move? Well, Mike Dunleavy Jr. and the Warriors brass just answered that question in the loudest way possible. The player they've acquired a legitimate all-star caliber talent. Someone who can step onto the floor on day one and change the complexion of games. This isn't a developmental project. This isn't a gamble on potential. This is a proven star, battle-tested, playoff experienced and ready to chase a ring in the Bay Area. Let's break down what this means for Golden State. First, the fit is almost too perfect. We're talking about a player who can stretch the floor, handle the ball, create shots for himself, and lock up defensively. That's a rare combination, and in Steve Kerr's motion offense, it's deadly. Imagine the spacing when you have Steve running off screens, Clay on the opposite wing, and this new star catching the ball in rhythm. Defenders won't know whether to switch, trap, or just pray. This trade also addresses one of the Warriors' glaring issues from last season, the lack of a consistent secondary scorer. When Steve isn't cooking too many times, the offense stalled because no one else could create their own shot under pressure. This star changes that instantly. He's comfortable being the number one option when needed, but he's also happy playing off the ball, which is exactly what you want next to Curry. Now, let's talk defense. We all know their Warriors have been at their best when they can switch everything and disrupt opponents with length and quickness. This new addition fits the mold. He can guard multiple positions, contest shots, and isn't afraid to get physical. That's going to make a huge difference in the playoffs when matchups become everything. So, what did it take to get him? This is where it gets emotional for fans. Golden State had to give up some serious assets. A combination of promising young talent, future draft picks, and a key veteran who's been part of the rotation. These aren't throw-ins. These are players who have given the team big moments and earned the love of Dub Nation. It's never easy to say goodbye, but in the NBA championship, windows are short and sometimes you have to make the tough call. Reports say the Warriors front office didn't rush this decision. They've been in talks for weeks, weighing the cost, checking the fit, and making sure this wasn't just a splashy name, but the right player for their system. Steve Curry, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson were reportedly consulted about the move, and all three gave it their blessing. That says a lot about the team's chemistry and leadership. The reaction from the locker room has been electric. Draymond, always the vocal leader, has already sent a message to the team. It's time to lock in. No excuses. We're going for it. Klay, who's known for his calm and sometimes stoic demeanor, is said to be genuinely fired up. And Steve, he's been smiling all day. Social media is going crazy. Warriors fans are flooding timelines with excitement, memes, and predictions. Some are saying this is the piece that puts them back on top of the West. Others are calling it the boldest move since Kevin Durant joined in 2016. The buzz is real, and it's not just in the Bay Area. Across the league, rival fan bases and players are taking notice. Let's not forget the bigger picture here. The Western Conference is absolutely stacked right now. You've got the Nuggets, the Suns, the Lakers, the Clippers, and now a Warriors team with a reloaded roster. This trade instantly makes them one of the scariest matchups in the league. Opposing coaches will now have to plan for 3 legitimate scoring threats on the floor at all times. And here's where it gets really interesting. This move might not be the last. There are whispers that Golden State could still add another veteran role player before the season tips off. If that happens, we could be looking at the deepest, most balanced Warriors roster since their last championship run. Financially, pulling this off under the new CBI rules is nothing short of a front office masterpiece. Their Warriors were already deep into the luxury tax, but they maneuvered contracts and cap space to make it happen. It shows the ownership's willingness to spend big if it means putting another banner in the rafters at Chase Center. Now, let's talk about what this could mean in the postseason. We've all seen series where defenses sell out to stop Steve and the Warriors struggle to find offense elsewhere. That's not going to fly anymore. If teams trap Curry, this new star will have all the space in the world to operate. If they focus on the new guy, Steve and Clay will rain threes. And if they try to guard everyone's straight up, good luck with that. Playoff basketball is all about mismatches. And this player creates them on demand. Smaller defenders get bullied. Bigger defenders get blown by. Add in his ability to pass out of double teams and suddenly the Warriors' ball movement is back to being unstoppable. From a fan's perspective, this is about more than just X's and O's. It's about belief. The last couple of seasons have been a roller coaster. From the highs of winning another title to the frustrations of inconsistency, this trade feels like a fresh start, a reminder that this dynasty isn't ready to fade quietly. Their Warriors are making a statement to the league, to their fans, and to themselves. We're still here. We still believe and we're coming for that trophy. Opening night at Chase Center is going to be electric. The first time the new star steps onto the court in a Warriors jersey, the place will erupt. Every possession will be under the spotlight. Every highlight will be dissected. And every win will feel like validation that this bold gamble was worth it. And let's be real, this is going to be fun. We're going to see plays we've never seen before. We're going to see EA drawing up crazy sets that take advantage of this new dynamic. We're going to see Steve smiling even more because he knows he has another weapon by his side. So, Dub Nation, get ready. This season is about to be one for the history books. And whether you love the trade instantly or you're still processing the players we lost, one thing's for sure, their Warriors just made the kind of move that says they're all in. This is a championship swing. This is the front office betting big on the present. And this is the kind of moment that defines franchises. If you're as hyped as I am for what's coming, hit that like button right now. Subscribe if you haven't already and turn on notifications, so you never miss an update. Because if this trade proves anything, it's that the Warriors are ready to surprise us again and again and again. The Golden State Warriors just pulled off a blockbuster trade for a star player, and the NBA will never be the same.